What's up, guys? I know I post on here a lot about my paintings and my art, my drawings, basically everything I create here in the studio. But I do get a lot of questions on how I start my oil paintings. So I made this video. I take you from the drawing phase all the way to the transfer and getting it onto the canvas, or in this case, the board. You can see it behind me there on the easel. So without further ado, this is how I start my oil paintings. All right, so step one is the sketch stage. This is a very important stage. This is where I literally create the drawing. I do it on my Cintiq tablet digitally. And then I prepare the paper for which I'm going to trace that drawing. I basically get printer paper and I tape it all together, and it's about the size of the canvas or the board that I'm going to be painting on. And then I bring that paper over to the Cintiq, over to the tablet, and I trace the drawing. What I'm looking for here is just basically shapes of tones of light. I'm looking for the main strokes, the main outline of the character or whatever I'm going to paint. All the shadows, all the outlines of the figure is what I'm tracing. All the tonal values really don't matter at this stage. I'm going to be putting that in as I paint. So right now I'm just looking for the outline of all the light shapes. Okay, so the next step is, this is something I like to do personally as an artist. A couple artists like to use carbon paper, tracing paper. I don't particularly like to do that. I take that paper that I drew the figure on in the last step, and I just apply charcoal to the back, straight to the back of the page. And of course, I have to wash my hands. All right, so here I tape it to the board and I start tracing. Again, I'm just really just going over the lines I had created previously. And this works out really well because the charcoal on the back of the page leaves light lines. It's nothing too dark. Yeah, it's just for basic outline of what I need to paint, what the shape looks like, what the person looks like. In this case, it's Jesus. It is Easter time, so I'm doing a Jesus painting for Easter. It's gonna be great. And here you can see the transfer of the charcoal from what I traced. And that's about all I need to start the painting. Let's get to it.